Alright, in this video we're going to be doing some testing of the power consumption of the Starlink 12 volt Go box that I created. I'm going to provide a link in the upper right hand corner to go see the details of the Go box I created. So here I've got the Starlink antenna mounted on my roof here. The cable runs around, comes into the side here, and that's where it's connected. We're going to be plugging in the power here. This is a 206 amp hour SOK battery, and I've got a little buddy pull Power Mini 2 that's going to be monitoring our power. So let's go ahead and connect up the battery here. Get this rolling. Okay, power's coming up. We got our power connected via our Anderson power pole. And I've got another phone that I'm going to be looking at the Starlink app with, and I'll splice in that video feed here soon. So we can see right now it's not drawing even 1 amp. So it's still booting up. And I apologize for all the noise in my backyard. I have a very noisy backyard. The crows are going to be trying to screw up my video here. And all the birds and everything. So now you can see we're drawing 2 amps. And the dish should be coming up. There's 7 amps. So it's pulling about 5 to 7 amps while it's booting up. And on my phone here, I'm going to hop on the Wi-Fi for the Starlink. Starlink is now showing online on the application. And let's see if it's got stats. Yeah, it came up a couple of minutes ago. And you can see it's still drawing about 3 amps or so right now. And this is actually the second version of this video, or second edit of this video, I should say. I ran this for about 12 hours. My plan today is to run this for about 10 hours or so today and use Starlink like I would normally use it during the day, which is to say that I would be using it for conference calls and work-related things, some YouTube streaming, some of that kind of stuff. So we'll just take a look and see how the power draw works today. I also have a TV in there. I'm gonna connect to this Wi-Fi on Starlink and just stream something all day long on Netflix. So we shall see here. So as I mentioned, Starlink is showing online, and let's run a speed test here. Looks like we're drawing about 3 amps, 3 to 4 amps. Now I'm running a speed test right now. I have really poor service too, by the way. I have best effort, I can't even talk. Best effort service, and best effort service isn't so great. I'm getting 4.7 down and 3.8 up. Anyway, still gives you some idea of what kind of power draw we're pulling. All right, I'm gonna let this run for a while and we'll come back and check it. I'm gonna connect up a bunch of devices to it like I mentioned, and we'll come back and check it later. All right, quick check-in here. Been running for 2.2 hours. We've used 6.1 amp hours. And if we do that math, we get 2.77 amps per hour. And let's see. Yeah, so you can see we're kind of hovering around 2.73 amps per hour. So yeah, we'll just we'll check back in a little bit later here too and see where we're at. But it's looking like just under 3 amps for an average. We'll check in later. All right, we're checking in again here. We are at let's do 14.2 amp hours, 5.3 hours. Let's do the math on that. 14.2 divided by 5.3. We get 2.68 amps per hour at the 5.3 hour mark. I'll do one more check-in and we'll wrap this video up. Thanks. All right, this is the final check-in. We're still pulling a little less than 3 amps on average. Got 21 and a half amp hours total. We've been up for 7.9 hours. We take 21.5 divided by 7.9. We get 2.72. 2.72. I'll roll in some footage here of the usage data as well.